Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Western Siberia. So last time we had taken out pretty much all the Chinese, with these from like Tibet and stuff, and I guess Taiwan and somewhat Vietnam now because they've taken, chunks of southern China at least. But I guess, they gotta have a mainland shtick somewhere, so may as well be there. Now, I don't want Mongolia to have so much fucking land. I just want them to, kind of go away and die. So, because I'm the nicest person on the planet, I'm just going to invade them. I'm just moving all my troops up to here because their capital's, fairly close. So it'll be easier to invade from that area. So we're just going to do that. And then I'm probably going to go after stuff like Western Urals and go after not the Orient. So parts of Europe and Middle East and stuff like that, because I'll probably go after like these three countries here as well. Just take that over. Might move into the Middle East. Who knows? Help out India and all that kind of stuff. But we'll see where we end up after taking over Mongolia and definitely Western Urals. Western Urals, I want them to go down. So. They must die. They must die. Maybe Volgograd too, I don't know. Have not decided on whether I want Volgograd to live or not. I don't really care that much, I guess. All I know is that the Middle East right now is an interesting theater with, I think it's Lebanon actually doing all the invasions. Yeah, it is too. So Lebanon actually doing invasions with, somewhat with Jordan, but mostly Lebanon. I find that funny. And then Turkey's at war with everybody, and, I don't know, Europe is a bit of a mess overall. As usual, as per usual. But yeah, I think most of them are they're getting there. They're getting there. But yeah, I sent like 500 and some odd units up. Like, I have 1,400, pretty much 1,500 units in total. But I don't have... I have a lot of artillery because of the Chinese and stuff. Like, taking them over gave me a shit ton of artillery. Like, absolute shit ton. It's kind of trying to... Oh, really? They got that down in Siberia. Sons of bitches. Thought I would get that. Motherfucker. Oh, well. Oh, well. Guess they deserve something and all of that. They did kind of fight for a while. I wonder if South Korea will, like, go to war with Eastern Siberia or anything like that. They'll just sit there. Their allies are all around them, so they really have no reason to go to war with anybody anymore. Declare war on Mongolia now. I think it's safe to do that. So the thing is, I don't want them to stray too far. I want this to be just a pretty straightforward war. Oh, they destroyed it. Wow, we pretty much destroyed their military. I almost feel bad. I just absolutely blew them away. There's gonna be heavy fighting here. Thought I had actual units there, though. Could have swore I did. See if I can take that. We're getting very close to their capital already. We're spreading out a lot, though. We don't need to do that. I understand why they want to. I do get that. I just really don't need to. Alright, let's get in there and really poke around heavily there. We don't need to go after, like, the capital, per se, but... I mean, we're here. We may as well go after it. You know, just saying. It just makes sense. There we go. So that's ours now. There we go. Yeah, and they had no enemies, so I knew I would take all that land. And now we've joined our Chinese territory with our non-Chinese territory. So that's good. That's a positive. It's a big positive. I wonder if it'll supply up here, though. There's only like one town there. I mean, we get a trickle of supply into here, but we don't get a whole lot. Like, really, we don't. We don't get much. Oh well. Let's send all units there. Units, 115 of them, wow. There. And we'll leave the rest alone for now, I guess. Just kind of let them do their thing, I guess. You know, Mongolia was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. I knew it wouldn't be a long battle, but I didn't expect it to be that fast. I expected, like, resistance and the such. Let's send all those units. It's 130 units I could be using to invade things. We're not invading like Vietnam and anything like that anytime soon, so it's not much point. Alright, those guys moved across. Those guys have gotten pretty much to the border now, which is good. So I can leave the UN confidently now. I know my economy is very strong, although I am like in the negative for many, many things, apparently, despite having said strong economy. Let's build some industrial goods in former Mongolia. Oops. We'll leave it, whatever. Not going to damage anything. So, wow, we're really down in those now. Just trying to build them. I mean, it just is making us really down on them. And plus, they're now on a favorable for selling conditions, which means they're probably going to go up in price, which kind of sucks. But hopefully building those will help, and then we can worry about the rest of this. You know, petroleum we're down in, which is odd, considering we are technically an oil nation, even though the vast majority of our population is not in said oil areas, you know, but we are an oil nation, so, you know, kind of shocked on that one. I'd say taking over the Western Urals might help, but I know that Moscow's going to get a big chunk, and they're going to get most of the oil up north there, so, you know, I'm not holding out too much hope for that. Anyway, let's declare war on the Western Urals, which we have heavy justification for some reason. Didn't even realize. There we go. Their military is weak. They can do nothing. Nothing. You will never get past my men. None of them. And they are all highly trained killers. Plus your capital is literally just surrounded by, like, nothing at all, really. These guys are just like, north. We must go north. I'm like, no. We don't have to at all. It's okay, don't do it. Don't do it just to impress me. The fuck? Sweden and Finland at war. Alright. Sure. I feel bad for Finland. Poor Finland. Hey guys, we have no supply in there. I don't know why you're bothering going in there yet. Should definitely wait for a supply before going in there, fellas. Well, I do agree with what you're doing. Indiana. Indiana. Not Indiana. Anything but Indiana. I don't even fucking care about Indiana. I don't give a shit. Pretty much surrounded their capital at this point. Not really much they can do. There we go. And the capital's ours. Hooray! They desperately try to send things. But it will not work. Aha! Well, we took some of the oil up north. Some building areas too, which is important, because that's what we're going to really need. As I suspected, Moscow took a huge chunk too. But now Moscow isn't fighting. They're not fully surrounded by enemies, at least. Did they get the islands? Oh no, I did. Nice. Cool. Alright. Yes, I understand that it's too high. We are working to fix this. And these will take a little bit to build. But shouldn't take too long. We have the money and supply and everything to fund them. So I'm not too worried. So, should I go after Volgograd? Well, if I want to continue into Europe, I kind of have to. But do I want to do that now, or do I want to try and take these guys first and move into the Middle East a little bit? Maybe into extreme southern Asia. Take over those nations as well. Connect them with my own. Would be hard. Just go across India, take over Thailand and what's left of Myanmar, Burma, whatever. Take over Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam would be pretty simple after I take over Laos because their capital's like 10 feet away. Not take over Greater Malaysia because apparently they're my ally, so we won't touch them. Hong Kong. Well, maybe we should do that. Just wipe these guys here out. Leave Iran for now. And then do that. It's probably what I'll do, actually. Let's do that. Sounds like a better option. So, let's send my units down here. Take out... God, I don't know. Let's take out these guys first, I guess. Because both of their capitals are pretty close to the border, but take them out first. Still at war? Yes. Yes. Myanmar. Nobody. So they're not at war with anybody. Turkmenistan at war with Myanmar. Surprised they're not at war with Iran yet. Seems like everybody else is, so I don't know why they're not. Although Iran apparently still has, like, an army. They're fighting Azerbaijan. Like, fighting them off, too. Like, not even... Hell, they're into Pakistan. I'm actually kind of impressed. Didn't expect that. Oh, well. guess like India, they still have a forward force for Pakistan. They're just not doing anything with it. It's kind of like farting around. Invasion force. Invasion force. Everybody's gonna die. 'Cause I said so. This is gonna be kind of damaging though. Not all my units are gonna live. So there's like a smidgen of supply going on there. This is very, very minimal going across that mountain road there. But it's enough to supply some like troops going through, so that's good. I'm going to build a road from here to there. And then there to there. That might help supply there a little bit, maybe. I'm hoping it will, but it's possible it won't. I'll build a road there to complete that little circlet. Road through all the mines. Oh my. Choo! Explosions. This is going to damage my units quite a bit though. Yeah, I'm running mostly Vodniks, right? So, like, you know. It's not like I have the toughest military, I just have a huge... I just overwhelm with numbers. Took the capital. That was faster than I expected it to be. So we took them, now it's Uzbekistan. All these weird borders will soon no longer be weird anymore. It's like, I don't understand who, like, did the land chopping, like, who divided this up between the Istan countries in the north here. Like, I have no idea, but whoever did it, man, they have no fucking idea what the hell they're doing. Like, it's so stupid looking. Like, I don't know how that happened, or who did it, but, man, they should not ever do it again, because they fucked up. Like, there's a big river here, too, you could divide stuff up on. You know, I don't know, whatever. Whatever a country wants to do. I am not here to judge. Of course I can start attacking that stuff. Of course. Where are you guys trying to go? I'm not even sure what's going on there. That's not the direction of retreating. Not across a lake is not where you go to run away. Like, I'm sorry, but it's not. Yeah, see, these guys are damaging way more of my units. They're doing way more. Not sure how. Do they just have more units? Are they more modern? Is it the way they're set up? It's just easier for them to defend from. I mean, that capital city's going down. There we go. Took it out. Took some damage, though. That was not as simple as it should have been. But we did do it. Which was technically the goal to begin with, so we did do it. Build a road. From here. Into here. Mostly because I know I have a lot of oil down there. And I want to make sure I take advantage of that, because I'm going to need it. Supply is going to go through, which is good. Might take a minute, but that's fine. And then we can go after the last of the weirdly borderedistan countries. Although, I don't know, Afghanistan's northern border is a bit odd. But it's nothing compared to what they've got going on. Like, that's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. Alright. Where's units go? These guys go up. Come on now. Supply. It's very mountainous, so supply is a bit harder to actually come by, you know. Just because of the mountains. Build road. There. Up into there. That might help a little bit. Who knows? That supply down there is just taking a minute to actually do its thing. Like, it'll get there. It's just gonna take a minute, you know. It's no big deal. These are all repairing now, which is good. Come on now, get down there. Go on down now. Go on down now. Dude. Jesus Christ. Alright. So, supply's pretty much up again. So let's take our units down into there. All these units are pretty much done too. There's like no units left for to come out. So that's good. Send them down there. We'll go to war with Tajikistan, the last of the weirdly bordered Istan countries. That's their legacy now. The last of the weirdly bordered Istan countries. It's their entire legacy as a country. Kind of feel bad. It's not a really good legacy to have, but oh well. I'm not really sure what else they've done. You don't hear of them in the news or anything like that. Like, what kind of well, they are a democracy, so. But I mean, technically, North Korea is a republic, a democratic republic, which is entirely untrue. Like, that's the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life, was that North Korea is a democratic republic. It's just simply not true. You know, I'm also Donald Trump, so, you know, I can say stupid bullshit too. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only special flower. That was a lot easier. I thought they would have more units than that. And that was, wow, they gave up. They're like, fuck that. We're done. And just don't even have to really do much. So Afghanistan, so I'm gonna leave Turkmenistan alone, I think, for a while. I'll probably go after them later, but not right now. When I go after, like, Iran and stuff, that's when I'll go after them, but I'm not gonna bother with them right now. There's no real point. I am gonna bother with Afghanistan. And Afghanistan's gonna kind of suck, because there's an immediate bridge. So the flow of Ujimotsits is going to be a bit slower. Supply. That's what I meant to say. But they don't have a very strong military, so I'm not too concerned about that. Supply will come. It will come. I'm just worried about a bunch of tanks going off and flying off into the middle of the fucking desert, as they do when there's minimal supply around. Also, I'm not really interested in them going in that direction. I want them to go down this way towards the capital. You know? Like, I don't need the middle of the desert. I need their capital to win. So, it's like, okay. Oh, they're just trying to take over that slice of paradise there. Why? I don't know. Not sure what the motive is. I assume they have one anyway. Take over that village there. Yeah, they're trying to take over that like little slice of shit there, which makes no sense. We don't need to take that over. We just don't. Getting closer to the capital there, which is what we actually have to do. I don't know why they're still trying to take those little bubbles of land. It makes no sense. It is useless to everything. There's absolutely no point in actually having it. Like, we don't need it. However, we do need this city, so we gain access to the capital city. It's something we actually need, guys. Not small fucking shitty-ass bubbles of land. However, to get into India to take over Pakistan quicker, that is the actual route we have to take. So I might just attack them from behind here, just because we have barracks and stuff on this side. So, you know, kind of something useful we have that we're going to need. Flooding into the capital now. There's not too much in the capital. Excuse me, it shouldn't take us too long there. It's mostly just the, just the units. Just the garrisons, really. There we go. Took over the capital. Let's fall back there. Said fall back there. No reason to be going into the middle of the desert. Well, there we go. Alright, so we took in Afghanistan. And now we're going to go after Pakistan once we have the supply there. So yeah, but I'm gonna end excuse me, I'm gonna end the video here though, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace.